Let's go. See, lighting okay na? Kanipistunda? Sure? Or you want to a light switch off cheyala? Kanipistundi kada? Bane undi kada. Okay, good. See, we are all close cheya. Or galika. Okay, okay, maybe flow కోసం పెట్టారు. ఈ AC problem ఉంది. Okay. So let's go. See, we are all here in a professional course. What is a professional course? What's the difference between a course and a professional course? Okay. So there are a couple of rules in a professional roles. First point is, parleda, gali parvaleda, Varun, air parleda, challaga untunda. Any professional course is a certification course. Okay, there's a certification. Good. Most of the courses they give certification. Okay. Second thing is professional course are skill oriented, not knowledge oriented. Knowledge you can get from anywhere. Okay, even if you read books, suppose in the olden times, okay, earlier scientists and all, philosophers, they never had any school and all. So how they used to improve their knowledge? By reading books and all. Okay, so even we read. So that means, okay, skill based is important. So this means we don't give knowledge only, but we give skills. Okay. And the third one, to call something as a professional course, there should be a governing body. There should be a governing body. See, doctors, we call them professionals. Why? They are registered with All India Medical Council, IMA and all. Okay. So those guys, even though you did your MBBS, those guys will certify. So if you do some malpractice or something, what they will do? They will take away your certification. Okay, degree, nobody says that you did not do degree. You did that. But license too. That means this body will give you license to practice. Like law. After you do the law, bar council, you need to Jagityal Jochara. Okay. So after doing that, we what is bar council? You need to register with them. They will give you again a license or a number. That means without this, can you practice? No. Okay. Like clinical psychology. Psychology is one, and clinical psychology. Clinical psychologists again, they will be given certification. So all these things are a license to practice. Good. And we need renewal. That means this body will measure. Suppose you are doing some malpractice, I can complain against you and they will take action. They may even take away your license. Okay. And then renewal. Periodically, you need to show that you are up to date. So they will insist that you 11 o'clock. Yeah. So Egypt, no, is a problem. I forget. I lose my train of thoughts. Periodically, you need to update yourself. So if you are not updating yourself, could you move a bit, please? I can't see them. किधर बैठना था? आगे बैठना था आपको? Late आए बोल. So, okay. So renewal. So that means you need to show that your knowledge is up to date. How can your knowledge be up to date? That means, no, practicing, no. Practicing, you're cooking. Every day you're cooking. Will your cooking skills improve? No. No, actually no. You can, if they said, upma kya, 5 minutes में बना देंगे upma? 10 साल किया तो 2 मिनट में बना देंगे? नहीं, it's not that. Okay, same thing. And upma आ गया, तो cake भी आ जाएगा? No. So, that means if you do the same thing, you will not get updated. So what is the new thing? Okay, new thing. That means you need to go to a culinary arts, some gathering. where a special guy, a chef will come and say, Upma mein aisa karo. That means I am doing some research, okay, some expertise, okay, some practice, and those good things I will bring. So you as a chef, you as a lawyer, you as a doctor will come to that conference where we'll share our knowledge so that your knowledge is upgraded. Okay, we'll discuss cases. Okay, be it a law, be it a this thing, we'll discuss cases and we'll present papers, new technology. That's why they insist. They insist that to renew your license, you need to attend so many days of workshops, practice, and all those things. See how carefully we are grooming a professional. Do you think that MD, okay, person done MD in 2000, so he or she does not need to go for any update? No, reading books and all fine, but you need to meet others, okay, at a conference, a technical conference, approved conference. ఎన్ని గంటలకండి నేను వార్నింగ్ కూడా ఇచ్చాను కదా, రండి అటుకెళ్ళి నుంచండి బ్యాక్ కూర్చోవద్దు, స్కూల్ పిల్లల్లో తయారవుతుంది. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ ప్రొఫెషనల్ ethics and guidelines. Okay, what are ethics and guidelines? Coming on time, before time is one of the ethic or guideline, because when other professionals speaking, okay, you should show respect. The respect starts with if the puja is at 10 o'clock, you will come at 10:30. Stay right. Ethics and guidelines. So these things are governed by this body will ensure that. Okay, ethics and guidelines. Okay, all these things. See, a professional, how we are grooming a professional. So any professional course is going to go through this. So first session will be this, ethics and guidelines, what you can do, what you can't do. I am a veterinarian. I'm a veterinarian, vet. And physiology of an animal, any mammal will be same. Physiology of any mammal. That means if I understand a bear or a dog, 90% it will be same with human. Okay, other than the immune system and all immune system, blood work, everything will be same. So can I operate or can I treat a patient who is human? No. See, ethics and guidelines. Sir, I can prove you that this mammal and this mammal same, but still you have ethics and guidelines. You see, you can't do that. Okay, a nurse or a doctor can do some things, MD can do some things. Okay, like that. See, this is how. So you need to understand what is a professional course. Okay, very good. And there are normal course. What are these normal course? These are all knowledge based. These are all knowledge based. Okay, all these normal courses are knowledge based and only to update you with what is happening and all. But first thing you lack here is skill. What is a skill? I might have told you several times. You always hear about skill India, this India, that India, skill. But what is skill? No. What is a skill? You don't know skill and you are donkey years, 24 years or 25 years you are here. Without knowing what is skill, how will you develop that? Okay. Skill is application of knowledge. Skill will improve only when you apply the knowledge. అమ్మాయిని చెట్లేం కూడా అనగలం ఏమన్నా అంటే ఏడుస్తారు. ఎన్ని గంటలకి సెషన్? మరి ఎన్ని గంటలకు వచ్చావు? కొంచెంసేపు అయితే మీ రూమ్కి వచ్చి చెప్తుంది కదా. సో ఏం చెప్తున్నాను మర్చిపోయాను. How can you build skill? Okay, when you apply the knowledge. Okay, see, know how to cook upma. You go online, You will find recipe, you by heart it, and I will ask you how to prepare upma. What you will do? You will tell me step by step. What is that? Knowledge or know-how. But when you go to kitchen, can you prepare a nice upma or any dish? No. Okay. So here comes a joke. One of the guy was asked in the one of the defense services, do you know swimming? He said yes. Okay. So the last first question is, do you know swimming or not? So you need to say yes. If you say yes, they will select you and take you to the test. If you say no, you are rejected. One of the uniform services. So this guy said, do you know swimming? I asked, and she said that yes. So then what will I do? I'll put her to take it to the test again. And just before, everybody is jumping into the water to showcase that they know swimming. And what this lady says, I said I know swimming. I will tell you on the bank how to swim. Okay? So then he said, tell me how to swim. So you need to sleep on the water, sir. Move your legs and all. Move your hands and kick your legs. That's how you go forward. Is she correct or not? That is know-how. Now, if I push into the water, will she survive? Why? Zero skills. So most of your education is knowledge, know-how. Zero skills. That's what government is doing since the last 10 years, 15 years. They're trying to do that. India is full of knowledge centric. If I talk about a topic, okay, if I talk about social things or anything, you will all contribute. But do you know how to solve it? No. So that's where you join such courses, professional courses like data analytics and data science or so-called AI. What is expected out of you? What is expected out of you? Skills. Okay. So now this is a question. Many of your aspirants, some of your seniors, some of your juniors, okay. Do you have skills? Then if you don't have skills, why would somebody hire you? Okay. Did you develop that ethics and guidelines? At least coming on time. Some of you practicing, some of you, India, it is yesterday, there was a birthday party. And birthday party was at what time? 4 o'clock. And when did the guests and even the birthday boy came? 5 o'clock. And this is okay in India. I don't know how people, next time you should not do that. Okay. I mean, again, my friends, whenever they give invitation, what they say, 9 o'clock is a party for everyone. For you, 10:30. Why? If you say 9, I'll come at 9 and scold you. Bloody, where are you? I'm here at it. So usually they say at 9, that means 10:30. Okay. So that became a norm. So you guys first start with ethics and guidelines. Okay, you start. That's how you build slowly, slowly, slowly. Bigger things will come. Okay, what are the things? Data security. Okay, what is data? Okay, how to handle data. Okay, not copying the code, doing original code. Because most of the projects, I will take you through entire thing. Most of the projects, what you showcase in your CV and all are copied. Okay, if she gives me the project name, that will be almost after 10 students, I'll find the same project. Okay, so organizations, don't appreciate it. Our goal is to become a professional. Okay, our goal is not to get job. Job is temporary. Okay, you need to build a career. So data science and data analytics it is only thing that is missing is a body or a licensing authority. A body or a licensing authority. Other than that, everything is what we do is highly professional. Highly professional. Okay. We handle data. We handle data of suppose LIC or HDFC or Apollo Hospital. So I have data of my clients and all. I can do many things. But this is one of my student was from Netflix. Okay. Now he's working in Netflix. Okay. He was in the Netflix at a different role. He wanted to migrate to data side. Okay, so he joined us and literally he told me that whenever you enter the office, they pat your body. and they check like that. High security. Why? Data. Because her behavior is inside. Okay, they don't let you take mobiles. No, I think only water bottle. Water bottle you need to open and show. Okay, everything highly secure. Why? What is there in the data? Her behavior, her profile. Okay, who nobody knows. I don't know what you watched last night or continuously last 1 year. If I know that, I can guess your personality, I can guess your choices, I can guess so many things. Okay, so that means her personality, her interests, her choices is there in that data. So that kind of data we handle. So first thing you need to all learn is ethics and guidelines. Okay, you remember that credit card data lost. What do you mean credit card data lost? Some employee just copied and sold. Then you're feeling bad, right? I trusted this company and given my data and somebody. So when you feel bad, the same thing happens. So when you handle data in the organizations, be careful. Okay, if you see something or you don't understand, don't do it. Okay, ask for permissions, ask for approval, then do it. Okay, I've seen some of the people getting into trouble because of ignorance. But in the law, ignorance is not a excuse. Okay, I don't know constitution. Doesn't mean that I can do whatever I want. Okay, it is your responsibility to know. Okay, so accept this license and all. We are a highly professional course. Okay, I handle every day. I sign NDAs. Okay, so much of an idea, her idea she's giving me, and that idea I'm coding. And before even she finds out some fault in the data, as a data scientist, I will find out. Okay, then I can't make it public. All those things will be there. Suppose I'm working on some financial data of a company. So I know how the company will perform in the shorter run or longer run. So that means I can't misuse it. All those things, when you grow, I was telling yesterday, right, in the class, that one of my students now said that after 5 years, he's saying that now I'm understanding what you're talking about. Okay, now I'm at the big game, higher game. Now I'm understanding what you're saying. You understand? So many of you need to aspire. Okay, one day you will become seniors. Okay, God save the country, but one day you'll become managers. One day you'll have control over the company. Okay, that day will come, also come. Okay, by then you should be a good professionals. You didn't share the screen. Who is online now? First question is. Nobody's there. So why should I scare? I should say, are you there? No. Okay, maybe one or two guys left. Okay, let them. Whenever somebody is joining, all these latecomers. Okay. So as a professional course, we talked about certification, skill, body and license, renewal, that means update. Even as a data scientist, we update. How? I go to Viru and Viru comes to me and I go to Varun and all their guys, they explain me, this is the problem, my client. So once you're professional, you're professional. Once you're a doctor, there is nothing called junior doctor, senior doctor. It's only the level. So you learn from everyone. And then ethics and guidelines are the, those things we need to follow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these things, and you can keep on adding. You fancy and add, but these are the things we need to. So we don't have a body or licensing authority. So unfortunately, that will be me. Okay, but okay. Previously, I never used to give a certificate unless you clear my course. Of course. Okay, I need to declare, right? At least you're ready. You completed the course, you completed the projects, and you attended mock interview. You failed twice. You learned how to pass, and then you final project you submitted. You presented before us. Okay, how nice the system is. Okay, then all the peers will sit. They will review. Okay, they will learn with that interaction. Okay, after that, we used to certify. Okay, take the certificate. If you show flaunt anywhere, you will go back to that module. Okay, and then you will do it and again come back. It won't take months together, but 10-15 days. Okay, I'm having problem with project. I'm having problem with here. So I'll go back. You join a batch or something, or we conduct special sessions. and then you come back, again you present, then you get cleared like that. But believe me, if I completed your data and data set, business statistics, I might have shown you that curve. One minute, an unknown number, sorry, somebody may be waiting. Hello? Good morning. Okay. So, okay, so this is how we used to do certification. But I will teach you what is normal distribution and what is the mean and how these standard deviations, -1, -2, -3, +1, +2, +3. Okay, I will teach you very well. Most of the students fall around here. Most of students, okay? When time comes for the descriptive statistics, I'll teach you what is distribution and all. And all these guys, what they want jobs, not careers. There will be students who will fall here, 2 standard deviation and 3 standard deviation. Okay, those are the guys actually going to make some mark in the society and in their careers, and they will become good data scientists and all. So most of the people are here. So majority are here. If I can say there will be 10 people here, 90 people will be under that. So majority. So most of the people students started complaining that we don't want that. Okay, just give us certificates. So then what we were forced to, mellow down all, not these things. But actually, if you allow me, so certify whether I'm ready for the market or not. I'm not here for job for a long run. Then we'll certify whether you're ready or not. If not, we'll give you comment that go back. This is your area. That's why what we did is we started giving internship. So I can't stop you here. At least when you become my intern, my employee, unpaid employee, I have control on you. You know, a couple of students in the internship, they left us. Why? Because they could not come on time and leave on time. When you're a student, what is that? Your obligation is only 1.5 hours. After that, we can't stop you. But these guys, we're asking it, come at 10 o'clock, stay up to 7. Can you really stay like that? So that is where all the students, some of the students, having problem. Like, okay, if I give you a job, what you will do? You will go at 10, you will not come at 7. Actually, you will come at 9, 10. Some of the employees will tell, okay? No out, IT, no exit time. Only login time, exit time. So what we are teaching is basics and technology. So when it comes to internship, I can give you real feedback. Are you ready? So people started learning more in the internship than in the course, because here they are taking it light. So my point to you is, okay, get serious. You are coming to job readiness. So what market needs, that is what I'm going to address today. Market doesn't need your knowledge. What they need skills. We are paying you for your skills, not that you know what is data science, not that what is EDA. I don't care whether you know EDA or not. Okay, I'll give you data set, do it. Okay, but before that, there will be interview. For that interview, you need to have know-how. Okay, so once you clear that interview, we don't need. The second interview, after becoming a data analyst or whatever, small company, okay, big company, then you go for second interview. There, they won't ask you what is EDA and all. What they will ask there? Your projects. What all projects you handled. Okay, how you handle. Okay, what level of projects you handle. Okay, what is your organized structure? What is your role in that? Okay, what is your role and how did you perform? All those things, the depth of the knowledge they check. Okay, the width and depth I check. So that means projects, your CV is very important thing. Your skills you need to show on the CV. As when you're going for the first time, you need to show on paper and prove that you are ready. But second time, third time, your work will talk about. So whenever you're taking why I said job, don't pick jobs and all. Jobs are very easy to find. Okay, all my students, okay, when they join, Okay, they'll ask me one question. What is the common question of all the students? From all the students, what is the common question? Or 90% of them? Very good. Next, before that, there will be one. Yes, very good. Sir, how much salary I can expect? This is the common question. Job guarantee is with the mind. But these days, they are not asking. They understood that how can somebody give job guarantee? Looking at you, whoever you are, I'll give you driving license. Sir, I don't have legs. No problem. Driving license. Okay, like that. So one question they are asked, sir, how much salary we can expect? And I honestly say that it can be anywhere from 3 lakhs to, okay, 10 plus. And Shweta came to me and said that, sir, don't say that. You're taking less value. Then it is common, right? From 3 lakhs, no, sir, you don't say that. You say that 20 lakhs, 18 lakhs, stop at 10 lakhs. How many of you cross your hearts and say, aiming for 15 lakhs, 10 lakhs, aiming? Then there will be a follow-up question. How much money you want? 1 crore, sir. Asking is okay. But next, within few months, how many of you are aiming for 15 lakhs? Okay. 15 lakhs. Okay. Now I'll check whether your behavior is at 15 lakhs or not. If somebody want to play at national level, their behavior, their action, their intake, food intake, workout, practice, all should be at the national level. Okay. How many are aiming for 10 lakhs? See? Now, below 10 lakhs, you are all settling. This is what reality sinks in. Why are you demeaning yourself or degrading yourself? When you came to us, you asked for 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs salary. And what happened? Is reality sinking in or you are not living up to the expectations? Okay, reality and you're not living up to it. Most of the time, reality is constant. Okay, we know the reality. What is market and all. But you guys are not preparing enough for that. Okay, so first thing any professional is, okay, we'll clear this. First thing any professional need to do is, you need to live that. If you're a data analyst, number of hours, you need to live like a data analyst. If you're a doctor, okay, your entire day, you need to live like a doctor. That means practice, this thing, that thing. That's why they don't have life. We say that doctors won't have life. What about lawyers then? Even they don't have life. Then what about data analyst? They don't have life. Okay, IAS officer, they don't have life. What do you mean by not having life? That means work becomes your life. Your identity becomes your life. Okay, what is your identity? Doctor. So that means every time you need to. It doesn't mean that doctors are not enjoying their life. It means that enjoyment and all will be as per planning. As per planning they do. Okay, so that means the free time becomes, only a small part-time kind of thing. So you want to become a data analyst and data science, you need to behave like that. First, you need to give is number of hours. Okay, because this is where your outcome comes. Practice, skills, projects. Okay, okay. Just to make you realize, how many of you, raise of hands, practicing more than 8 hours? 8 hours, more than 8 hours. Okay. How many of you? 6 hours? Okay. How many of you are working actually? Working, huh? Working now? Yes, sir, no. Chappal. And part-time, huh? Not working. You, I know. No. Okay. See, nobody is working. Remember, she is working. Okay. Plus, practicing. So you need to consider that because she is earning her own pocket money or whatever lifestyle money. Okay. Some are running families, I know. So they're employed. Huh? Okay. Other than that, so 6 hours? No. 4 hours? Very good. Leapnetta, lapnetta. And 3.5 hours? 4 hours? Okay. So 4 hours only 4? 4 hours. Is it again? Okay. What you 4 hours? Come friend. ये है करके दिखा भी नहीं यार आप. Natural nature did mistake. Come here. We'll have fun. Come here. Okay, 4 hours. 3 hours. 3 hours. Oh, very good, yeah. Very good. And I don't want to ask her because I don't want to degrade myself. A professional course, and how many hours you are practicing? 3 hours itself is something I need to ask. Okay, minimum, if you are employed or having engagement, other engagement, all 4 hours minimum. Okay, you don't know which course you joined, what you picked. It has a high potential. High potential. At the same time, high demand. Okay, by the time I teach something, market is changing. That means your bus is running. Okay, you need to learn, wear your shoe, tie your shoe, and then run. That means how fast you need to do. Okay, by the time you learn this course and say that I'm ready, market might have changed. So that means unless you go for 4 hours a day minimum when you're engaging with employment and all, okay, waste. Second thing, 6 hours if you're unemployed. Only job you have is 6 hours. Okay, only job you have is study. Free food, free stay, everything free. Then 6 hours minimum. 6 hours means proper 6 hours. So chai, coffee, so 8 hours. So work like a job. If you're not doing it, students also, if you're still studying and all, 3, 4 hours, 4 hours minimum. See, she's doing it in the night. In the night, okay? So always I think like her, if at all I will give a chance and I can turn the time backwards. What will I do? I will learn better. Correct, right? Once you lose that opportunity, you will feel like that. Only time what only asset you have is time, which we don't have. Okay, I need to run a company, I need to do 100 jobs, I need to train you, earn money, all these things I can't. But if at all you give me chance to, circle back, I won't do anything investing in the stock. No, I will study better. Correct? Yeah, sure. Okay, I told you, right? So if at all she did it like this, she wouldn't be here. So that's why please realize early. Okay, because you did that mistake for 4 years in the college. Already done that mistake. Okay, in your life, whatever turn of events and whatever happened, we don't care. Okay, reality is you are here and you have an opportunity to work with us, a nice group and all. Okay, some are seniors, juniors and all you get. Okay, so please prepare. Okay, then let's go with self-introduction. So our today task is to, we prepare ourselves for the jobs. So whenever you're going for interviews, you need 2 things. Okay, one is a CV or a resume. We'll talk about what is what, and a speech about yourself. Okay, don't feel bad. I can prove you that everyone here, all the students are equally bad with your self-interest. Okay, so don't feel bad that others may laugh and all, but I want somebody to come here and give self-introduction. Okay, in the interviews, mock interviews, I'll give you a chance where you will self-introduce yourself, but that is a mandatory. Okay, there I will be in a mode to rate you, but here I'm in a mode to teach you. Okay, so somebody come here and all your colleges gave a script, right? Already they might have given you script. Okay, go. Who will You can stand there, wherever you are. Just stand there or sit. Okay, take all the privilege and give me self-introduction. Go ahead. Anybody? Any talkative person? No? Then how you'll face group discussions sometimes? Very rare in the world of data science and data analytics. But suppose if they give self-introduction, anybody backbenchers? Just give. Nothing, as I told you. Don't feel that somebody will laugh at you and all. Everybody is equally good or bad. You are a very sporty guy. But Papa, I scold him several times, but he won't feel bad. Okay, that is good attitude. Keep it. Okay, your managers will love you. What managers want is always teach someone. Okay, change lives. Okay, when we get person like it, we'll keep teaching. Do this, do that, do that. Okay, your managers will like you. Okay, go ahead. Self-introduce loudly. You want to come here? Oh, see? And one more thing. Okay, even managers, see this confidence. I know that I'm hiring a junior level. I don't expect you to do wonders, but I check couple of things like learnability. How convenience, okay, I have, or rapport I have with working with a person. Okay, if two people are there, two resources are there, one is very knowledgeable, other one is okay, I mean, good knowledgeable, but the rapport I could find, then whom will I hire? Not the other person. Because if other person comes, that will be better for the organization. I know, but this person comes, it's better for me. Okay, I'm also employee, right? I'm also survive. I need to survive here and I need to get the project done. So I always take the person whom I'm comfortable with, not the person who is showcasing knowledge. Okay, you understand? You bit arrogant or okay, you bit impossible or you cry. Why the heck, okay, leave her. I'll pick her. She's not knowledgeable, but I'm there, right? I'm knowledgeable. I'll teach. Whatever I know is the thing what yesterday I was telling my team. Don't learn in the office. Why? You're not coming to office to learn. So where they will learn? Learn at your free time. You know, I'm sounding bit in a harsh or other way, but why did I hire you? I hired you for whatever skills you already have. You're supposed to use that skills and earn money for me. I'm supposed to bill. Every hour I need to bill. And you come to office and study, learn. How will I bill the client? Every hour code I need to submit or something. Suppose calling 10 calls. Okay, you need to do hour. You come to office and I will learn how to call. Then who will do the 10 calls? You're supposed to write a piece of code. You come to office and learn how to write a code. Then how will I build the client? So don't think that organizations will appreciate it. Okay, they won't tell you. They can't say like this because I'm teaching you. I can say like this. They don't appreciate you learning at their expense. They appreciate the people who go out and learn and come back. Okay, sometimes personal time you need to give. Even doctors. Why I'm telling doctors is example always. You understand that doctors, whenever they're free or their personal time, because they're professional, they don't have that login, log out. You see them when they go home, they read books and all the case studies, okay, all the articles and all they do. Why? Because tomorrow they need to handle patients or surgery. Even the surgeons, I've seen surgeons reading books. I said, you're reading book and tomorrow you have surgery? Okay, yeah. We know what we know. But this problem is typical. I'm referring to tomorrow surgery and patient life and death. Yeah, that's what we are professionals. We know what. See, they check. They want to find out whether there is somewhere somebody published yesterday or last month about this topic, which will help me to learn and improve my knowledge or skill and practice or save that patient. You understand? Personal time learning is very important. One guy came to me and I appreciated him very well that he said that I'm donkey years I'm working and I'm earning a good salary. But I know that in the last 5 years, 6 years, I did not invest on my learning. Okay, he was growing faster and he was happy with the trajectory last 10 years. And he said, last 6 years, I did not learn anything. So that's why I came here. I just want to learn something. Learn something. Because when you're learning, your neurons and all will fire differently. Okay, whatever you know, whatever you say, you're aging, everything changes. Your mind, your mental age, right? Physical age, leave it. You age here first. Okay, if you start aging here, nobody can save you. You're getting it? So you should not age here. Okay, good. Go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to introduce myself to you. I'm Varun from Vijayawada. I've recently completed my graduation in the stream of information technology with a CGP of 7.18. Throughout my coursework, I have built an AI system which predicts the financial market prediction with a bit of quantum computing algorithms and natural language processing. And I have basic knowledge in Java, SQL, and JavaScript and React. And in my free time, I enjoy gaming and make content creation, which helps me boost my strategic thinking and creative thoughts. And also, I'm good at problem solving and can adapt to new situations a bit early. This is all about myself. Thank you.
Very good. Okay. Very good. Okay. First thing is he is fluent, clear on thoughts, expression. These are only practice. Now you stand there. Okay. Now you tell me about Hyderabad.
Hyderabad is a metropolitan city which is famous for the biryani, but also it contains of a heavy traffic which could create problems to anyone with the time and all. It have a metro and railway station.
See, he is not that confident. That is one scripted. He practiced for maybe 2-3 months. Okay. See, when I give a open topic, at least he attempted. Many of you, I will give you open topic. Talk about your village. You will fail, believe me. Open topics, you can't. In the interview, what we do is, we check that. Are you, practicing? Okay, are you here with the practice script? Or are you naturally a good speaker or communication? What is communication? Communication is not English. Communication is nothing but, subject. It is only expressing your thoughts fluently. Okay, the bridge between here and the tongue. Okay, thoughts appear, right? In your mind now, thoughts are appearing. So many thoughts. So those thoughts can you convey effortlessly? Can you use the words, magic of, sit down please, thank you. Magic of words, and then can you express your thought? Can you speak? Okay, can you just speak? Okay, that is how. You getting it right? So communication, you need to improve. If I ask anybody, anyone else want to try? Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, you still sit and if you're being loud, it's okay.
I sit today. I have done my graduation in BSc Computer Science and from Pune University. I was done with my travel and tourism course, and at that basis, I'm joining with the travel and tourism sector. I have worked with WNS and CEDLEARN for in travel and tourism on that my course basis. And again, I joined the TCS. In the TCS, I worked for a tester, and after that, I have to quit the job for my taking care of my kids.
Yeah. So then other story, how you're regaining?
Again, I have joined. Again, I have joined for my improve myself, and again, I want to rejoin in my career because now it's time to do myself.
Yeah. Good, good. So see, self-introduction. Some of the things, if at all you have given me some sample, I would have explained. Okay, good. See, tell me about yourself. This is the common question we ask. In any interview, tell me about yourself. So most of the times I'll tell you, it is just to, start, ice breaking. Really, I have your CV, what you want to convey, but whatever you said on the CV, whether it's reflecting in your voice or not. Now we'll take that example of that person. What type of financial analysis you did?
The data from the website and all the Wikipedia.
What is that called as retrieving data from website? What is called as?
Data.
Web scraping. See, now the real interview starts actually. Now, NLP. What is tokenization? See, now the real interview starts. So in the self-introduction, whatever you say, okay, because only one person, I don't want to scare him, so others won't come out. Real interview starts with whatever you say in the self-introduction. Yeah, come in. Yeah, very good. See, that's how new generation should be. Very good. I'm proud of you. Come here.
Good
Yeah.
morning, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm Munaza Meher. I'm from Hyderabad. Currently, I'm pursuing my BTech from AVNIT in the course of Computer Science Engineering. My CGPA is of 8.2 right now. And in my academics, I have completed projects like cancer segmentation and classification and AI virtual mouse. And I have keen interest in data science and data analytics because of its insight and Power BI and everything. It makes me so encouraging about my work, how to be done. And along with this, I'll be working in an organization too from US based at night shifts, and morning I'll be going to college. And along with that, I'm doing this course right now. And I have, I'm a person who has a lot of stage fear, but I do well nowadays. And I'm a great learner. Uh, Starting, I might feel difficult, but later I'll be learning very well. As a hard worker, I'm not a smart worker for sure. I have to gain that. I'm a hard worker. I'll be working on myself more. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Very good. Okay, so whenever you talk, we assign like that. Okay, see, you mentioned about your project. Like him, okay, or you, we won't get impressed by your project title. Okay, I can talk about, okay, my project title is preparing or delivering a nourishment, okay, nourishment to the emerging or future India. My role is delivering the nourishment, okay, for, okay, future India. What is my job? I'm a Zomato delivery boy. Nourishment, delivering, okay, to the future India. Actually, I'm an Anganwadi teacher. Okay, so whatever words you use, that doesn't matter. You understand, right? You can talk about, okay, grooming younger India and giving the delivery of nourishment and all. Wow, I'm a mother. Okay, okay, and you can say also I'm a jailer. Okay, I control the controlling the incoming, outcoming of a secured place. Wow, but I'm a mother, just locking the door in the night, opening the door in the night. So titles these days are very big. So we got bugged up with titles. So immediately we go with technology. Okay, along even you, NLP and all, you be ready. When you throw big words and all, we'll be catching you there. Okay. So technology you did not mention. So title will not impress us. So what technology you used? And expect questions on that. Okay, you give. And bit of process also you need to give. Okay, you web scrap, you don't know what is web scraping and you're taking the data from website. How you take data from website? We take data from websites? We take data from where? That's where gone. We take data from databases. You don't take data. The moment you say I take data from the websites, gone. Okay, you need to understand. So Viru will come. Viru is one of the good mind. He will explain you. Whenever he comes, he will explain you the entire structure, how a project is run. Okay. Actually, you guys don't give us feedback. Sir, we want to know end-to-end process, how a requirement will come, how you design architecture, okay, all those things, technology tools and all, how you do, how you deploy data, how you take deploy and then maintain, you ask us. Okay. We'll run a session like that, architecture. Then you understand what is a project. Then if you say we've done a project, we won't believe. The moment I ask you some of the doubts, you will flaunt and we know that where you stop. Okay. So technology you need to mention. Bit of process. Actually, sir, my role in that was fetching the data from the database using SQL and then do the EDA and all. Okay, there are some heavy influence. You need to say some realistic thing. There was a lot of problem with the EDA, sir, because a lot of outliers are there. Oh, okay, she's showing off. At the same time, she's giving me every day it's a problem for me. I need to take care of my 2 cars. I need to wash, and then I need to go to that gym. Okay, Goldie gym, and then it is 2 kilometers away. I take my you're sure what you're saying? I have 2 cars. I go to Goldie gym. Okay, I eat my protein, but eventually you're giving me that. Okay, that means hard work I'm doing in my project. So tell nicely, because the 3 minutes interaction, tell me about yourself, is a hook. Is a hook. Okay, very, very important part. So that is where we will show interest in you. There are some standard questions and all, but you have relevance say or not, you can establish. Okay, self-introduction. So you need to do that in your things. Okay, process. Explain me the process. Process is what we love. In that process, where you are. Okay, where can I find you? Okay, like that. Then, what is it? DADS. I love DADS. I love data-centric courses and all. Where is the evidence? Evidence, you need to talk. You claimed, but you need to give me evidence. So I love data science so much that I participated in the hackathon. Okay, and I'm learning a course now. I know that this is going to change my draft. Okay, I'm very much interested. What do you mean interested? Okay, what is your this thing stream? CS. Okay, then you can say, okay, I'm a computer science engineer, and now I'm going after data centric. Okay, that you can throw. I mean, just okay. I seen the logic based systems and also learning based systems. Learning based systems attracted me. Some evidence. So I worked in an internship. Okay, I worked as an intern, and there I found out the power of data. So I switched from logic based to learning based. Then expect a question I will ask: what is the difference between logic based system, learning based system? Okay, or you're showing that I know I seen both your relevance. Okay, like that, give evidence. Then right now you're doing 3 tasks. You're a student, you're a part-time professional. I don't know this actually. Now respect. Okay, very good. She's a student, part-time, and also again one more and a budding professional student. I know that she's coming from a good family, but still she's trying to earn. Is she trying to earn or she's trying to gain skills? Gain skills. Okay. She's from a good family, so she doesn't need to, Mama Papa will support. But why that lady is going out and doing all those things? Real life experience of a company. I told her right earlier, people, when I give internship, you guys can't come at 10 o'clock and leave at 7. Now she need to clock in whatever, how much ever money she need to not deliver. Those guys will not treat her like you're a student and all. I'm giving you money, get serious. So that means this is very, very important. Very important. If you're doing part-time jobs, proudly you say that. And even if it is not relevant to the course you are doing, show some, some interest in it. Say that I'm doing this to take care of myself. That means this will give you discipline, okay, self-sufficiency, all those things it will talk about. Even if it's not relevant, you're working as one of my students works in some coffee shop. Okay, but that gives respect. That means she is able to manage 3 activities effectively. Skills alive means she's doing 3 activities effectively. That shows your organization skills, planning, all those things. You're getting it, right? So whatever you do, say that with pride and some conviction. Okay, good. And most of you can do, can work as interns anywhere. You do whatever, show that. In India, we don't respect this part-time, but abroad, 12 years, 10 years, 12 years, they do some part-time job. And 13, 14, we talk about abroad that they do whatever they want. Yeah, because they know their life. They earn money. They spend their own money. They take care of themselves. Only parent help is very little. Okay? Even when they take something from the parent, they pay back. Like that. That's why they become independent at 13 and 14. We only see that 13 and 14, they do everything. They do everything because they are becoming individuals at 13 and 14. Okay, that's why even the parents will treat them like individuals. You know what is good, what is bad. Whatever you want to do, you do with your life. Here, even at 25, decisions are made by parents. So who is at fault? Not you, society. Don't ever blame yourself. Okay, you could do. Who stopped her from, or somebody asked her or stopping? No, she's doing. So that's why show on your CV something. Whenever I see this fresher CV, there is nothing front and back. There are 100 events happening in the city. 100 events. Why don't you go and attend? There are 10 movies happening. And you go rush there, pull up money and do. So on the CV, there should be something. Okay, on the CV, and there should be a story when you're switching from one to another. So start with brief personal detail. And in the interviews, okay, that is our fun part. But anyway, I will reveal it. Don't tell me about your parents, sister ka marriage, brother is US. Don't tell me my village sir two cows. Don't give me all those stories. I'm not interested. What I'm interested in, who are you, how you will contribute to my goal, my organization goal. So bring those only. Yeah, tell me I'm from Vijayawada. You want to tell? I don't care. Your marital status, I don't care. Okay, but if you want to convey, it's some. HR will take care of that. Okay, one incident happened in my real life incident. Okay, we hired a lady. I mean, don't take it natively, because this is a situation what middle level companies and startups will face. We don't know that the lady is pregnant. Okay, HR will ask these questions and all. Why? How a startup, after 1 month, can I give 11 months, 10 months maternity leave? We're already bootstrapping. We hired you, we'll make you do 2 employees' job. And that lady did not disclose. It's unethical, right? So that's why sometimes they ask personal questions. Don't think, okay, and all. And I'll tell you, some of the professional courses, they will ask you to write in writing that you won't marry for next, or you won't carry for the next 6 months and all. Legally allowed. Air hostess. Suppose they're applying like air hostess. They'll ask you that don't marry. Okay, only Air India allows marriage and all. I don't know what's in the new law. Earlier, thanks to Vijay Mallya. Okay. Okay, you have to write a bond that you will not marry. Because once you marry, that other thing is, pregnancy is not in your control. Then you will say that family, you are stopping all the headaches. Why? No marriage, no. But health-wise also, pregnancy, you can't fly. Yeah. That I'll come there. I'll come there. Okay. Now ATS, when I go to ATS system, I'll tell you. Some companies are, not all companies are adverse to women, but some companies have this bad habit. Okay. So this lady, when she not, it was a big issue. We can't fire on basis of because you're pregnant. How can we fire? At the same time, it's unethical that you did not ask, I did not tell. How can we ask everything? If I ask you, are you married, or are you, when you say, what questions you are asking? Oh, bloody. You understand? So that is the problem we also have. Okay. 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 You have different problems. Okay. So if you tell me that you are from Vijayawada, or suppose you say I'm from Pune. Okay. I'm from Pune. What is the advantage? Okay. I'll think that if at all we transfer her to Pune location, okay, she's ready. She can be mobile. She can just move, or you say that I'm from Pune, but settled in Hyderabad. That means she has a language advantage. And your passport, you need to tell us what is your passport status. If you are not Indian, in the interview, you need to tell me that. Okay. Some installations and all, we had problem. Okay. We had problem. So in my earlier company, past company, it was okay. So some security issues. So if you're not Indian, I can't send you to some installations. Okay, let's not go there. But you understood, right? There you need to disclose your national. Because these days, the place where I stay, half of them are US citizens. That guy will speak in Telugu. Okay, you'll do all, but he is born there. Maybe, so you need to disclose. So you understand what you want to disclose, what you don't want to disclose is up to you. But it is ethical and it is good for the, because you want a long-term relationship or you want to cheat and get inside. If you want to cheat and get inside, we know how to get you out also. Those things. So brief personal introduction. Don't give your personal details. Whatever you're not comfortable, married, single, divorce, we don't care. Okay, we don't care. Even boys, divorce is not even woman. Even you, I don't know at your age. Okay, so you can, whatever it is good for us, you say. Whatever not good for us, you don't. Good. Then professional summary. Provide concise summary of your professional background. Highlight your current role. What do you do? Key areas of expertise. Where do you join? What you said that I'm very fast learner and all. Evidence. Okay, 3 jobs. You are saying three activities, and how can you justify that your data science, data analytics demands, okay, such a practice? How can you justify? You're a student, academic work, and this and that. How can you justify? Be ready. If at all they ask. If at all they ask, be ready. And a technology, what all technologies you learn? You are an employee, come student, come trainee. That means you should talk about more tech. Okay, those kind of things. Okay, good English vocabulary that we talked about, data science vocabulary. Okay, you need to throw some vocabulary and mention number of years you have worked in the field. Okay, this is all, and relevance to the job. Very, very important. Tailor. Your CV should be tailored to whatever I'm offering. That means you cannot have one CV. You can never have one CV. Okay, every time, whenever you're applying, one of the interview, I asked a question, one of the guy, okay, you mentioned here, sir, what did I mention there? Okay, what did I mention? I said, okay, what do you mean? What did you mention? No, sir, I applied for several jobs. I don't know which, fired. I mean, I can't say fired, I've gone. You understand? You go to a boy or a girl and say that, what is your name? Actually, I gave appointment to 2 boys. It's like that. We are coming to an agreement. You want to work with me for lifetime. We agree that we think that you will work for lifetime. And you're asking which company you are. Actually, I applied for so many. Even HR and all, whenever they call you, okay, you applied for a job. You can't ask, what's your company? You can ask, because we, as a professional, we tell that, I'm Suresh from Sajira, I'm calling. You can ask me, can you repeat your company name, please? Or can you state your company? You can ask, but don't say that I'm applying for it. We know that you're applying. Don't make it obvious. Don't make it, and don't say, what did I mention, sir? And that means you have 2, 3 details. Which one is correct? I don't know. I don't want to take risk. Okay. When did you work? And mainly CV part will cover. Years and all. Don't do mistake. Actually, March, not March, sir. It is June. Correct it, sir. We have enough experience. Okay. Tailor. As per every role, tailor. Next, I will show you. Okay. For interview, mention specific skills, experience. So for that job role, you mention. For that job role, self-introduction, you change it. So you can't have one self-introduction. Okay. You need to have multiple, and for that job role, you need to do. Okay. So educational background, you need to cover briefly. Educational background, career progression, where you started, what you, okay, these things we did, and passion, enthusiasm, show that. That's what she did. Okay, you can add that. Why data analytics? What is your background? IT. Okay, IT relevant. Suppose you're an electronics guy coming into data science. Show some link. Okay, I did an internship somewhere and show some link. Or you're from a BSc coming here, so show something. And this is one thing in the freshers we check this. Freshers with it. So I'm an introvert, sir. Keep introversion at home. Don't tell me I'm introvert. We don't give personality test here. Okay? Laugh. I made a joke. ఎంత కష్టం తెలియదు కూర్చొని మాట్లాడుతూ జోకులు చేయడం. Okay. Okay? When I mean interview, when that guy becoming a bit funny, you acknowledge. But you know, again, girls, you need to be careful. So not boys. I'm saying that if you're the lady interviewer, behave well. Misreading kind of things don't give. Don't do that. Women hate that. You think that there is very macho thing, women hate that. Okay, when they are in the profession, they'll be very serious. Okay, they want to be treated like equal. They want to be treated like equal. I mean, okay, so don't show something that they think that you are maybe maybe they will take. So don't do that. You nicely. Whenever they joke or something, okay, you acknowledge, but don't giggle. I seen some girls giggle. Then we say, "Oh, my dangerous." Okay, I want somebody with me. Okay, and don't cry, woman. Please don't cry. If you run out of the interview room crying, that will be bad on my part. My other colleagues will say this guy makes everyone cry. Okay, so all those things, mannerisms and all. Okay, so passion, enthusiasm. Don't show over enthusiasm. Confidence and overconfidence is a thin line. You know that, right? Confidence and overconfidence is a thin line. Don't show that side. Okay, can you work on this? Any project you give me, sir, I'll work, sir. That is overconfidence. Okay, sir, I'm trained. I've been training myself all the lifetime. So give me a chance, sir. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Sometimes they say, you think? Some people will say, do you think? No, you say, yes, sir, I can do it. That's why you can choose your words properly. With your a bit of training, sir, I can do it, sir. Okay, don't say, I think, don't do is too much. Okay, you only think. So I can do it. Good. Okay, tell me about yourself. It is actually whenever somebody comes to into the room and say, okay, they're sitting there just to find out something. I said, tell me about yourself, and we'll be doing something. It's not that we are not focusing on. Okay, me though, I will write down those points. When she's talking, I was writing those points, right? Where is evidence? Where is tech here? Okay, and be ready with that. Tuck. And answer. Don't get frozen. Okay, answer something good or bad. I don't care. I know you're a fresher, right? So I don't care. You just answer and justify as per your knowledge. Because I have more knowledge than you, more experience than you. I don't expect you to talk at that intellectual level. But if you speak at that intellectual level, we appreciate. If you can't, no, it's okay. Don't get. Then that is for the experienced person. Okay, projects, passion, okay, and educational background, career progression, show career progression. If you have gaps in between, again in the CV we'll talk about. Okay, as she's saying, try to give a story. We are all human beings and we are all adults. We know that women have that problem. Okay, that family, that is a weakness or actually it's a weakness. On other note, I'll speak why women are unable to achieve the equal status like men. Okay, socioeconomically we'll discuss. Maybe in the classroom, in the descriptive stats we'll teach why women are not equal to men. Women equal to men?
Because of responsibilities.
I asked one question, yes or no? Descriptive stats we'll talk. Okay, you know that there is a clear parity in the pay. Parity in the pay. How many MPs are women? How many ministers are women? How many CEOs are women? Okay, male earning and women earning. So where is the equality? So why it is happening? We'll talk in the descriptive stats. Somebody asked me, why only 33% for women? What is the population? Male, female population? 49% female, 50% male. Okay, then why 33% reservation? It should be 49% reservation, right? Why?
Because they are not earning.
That is not. Why only 33% reservation? So all these things. Then where is the equality? How can you say, the constitution you're equal? Okay, right now in the, even the Supreme Court judges, how many women? Okay, Nagaratnam, Justice Nagaratnam, and one more lady, maybe only two. Okay, chief justices. How many chief judges are women? One or two. How many prime ministers are women? Great, we are great. Bangladesh and we are great. Pakistan also great. Actually, we are great. Okay, US, there was no, even though they had 500, 600 years of democracy or whatever, they never had. Okay, good. So you ask me, I'll explain you. Okay, so experienced people, you show these things. Professional summary, relevance to the job. How can I take your career progression and keep you here? Educational background, all those things in the summary. Okay, this is a quick Okay, there is a one IIT conducted it. What is the date? Job date, quick date. Something young generation is doing that quick date. I say 2 minutes about myself, then we decide whether we're dating or not. Okay, that kind of jamana, and the name of that job. That means all the startups will be sitting. Okay, in the IIT, and candidates will come, and you will tell about yourself. I'll tell about yourself. Then we decide whether you will work or not. Quickly across the table. Okay, and we participate in the event. They call it something. Okay, a quick hire or quick date or something like that. Okay, that means this is very, very important. That 1 minute, 2 minutes, whatever you're going to do, that is the only time you have control of. After that, I will conduct interview. But in the 2 minutes, whatever you want to say it. Okay, and that goes into the book, and that will be very, very important. So self-introduction, please work on that extensively. You can show to your friend, this is my self-introduction. Okay, I will give. Then when you hear to yourself, record and hear, not good. Good. Okay, so then only you go for it. And once you do a couple of times, you can customize it for every job. And freshers, first of all, you don't know, you don't have anything. What do we expect from freshers? As a fresher, what you should have? Tell me. See, you don't know. Then how can you expect jobs? Tell me, I know at least you need to have qualification. What else you need to have? What you are supposed to do when you are a student? Tell me. Huh? Very good. Projects. Next. Skills means what? You will show me national skill certificate? Again. Very good. Internship. That is where somebody vetted you, somebody hired you, somebody made you work. That means somebody helped you to gain skills. What is the skill? At least attending meeting on time. Coming to office without button opening on the top. Okay. All those things. Okay. Then kabaddi, kho. Certificates. Very good. Activities. He said the activities. Some joke required, right? At cost. Okay. Sorry. That is in the communication. Very good. The way you communicate, we'll understand. Achievements means certificates. Okay. Or rather, she is saying achievements 10 times. So personal achievements. Personal achievements like I was scout leader. I hired a lady in my office because she is NCCC certificate. You get NCCC certificate, people will hire you. Stupid person like me hire. Why NCCC certificate and I hired her? For that role. Data science, we don't. Why I heard that person? So NCC certificate, what is that? C certificate is a good certificate in the NCC. That means when you're a student, you have first thing is discipline. Waking up at 5 o'clock, parade, they will beat you, they will send you lady, still hot sun, marching, fasting, not giving up and going for C certificate and couple of camps. Then you know how to adjust. Okay, hierarchy. Okay, demanding, very demanding. Army is very demanding. I will say that 10 push-ups. Why? Don't ask question. Okay, you know hierarchy. Okay, everything is for purpose. And the guy on the top will not, that kind of thing. So I said that role needs that. You understand? That's why give me your personal achievements. Okay, I'm debate champion. I conducted hackathons. Participating hackathon is one. I arranged a hackathon. Okay, better skill. Okay, next. What else? Your personal. Like as I said, okay, I'm a sportsman. Sportsman means 2 times burger, biryani, 4 times biryani in the month. No. So maybe, again, you will connect with other person. When you tell about these things, but don't say that, okay, morning I play Gilli Danda and afternoon this thing. Don't tell me. You show your passion. So I have some life. I have some interest. Maybe you'll connect there. Same hiking. Okay, but don't say that, playing computer games and all. Okay, we are not giving. So show where you have, a routine or some, chasing. Okay, why you wake up in the morning? There should be some reason, right? like that. Okay, so show them if you have some certificates or badminton. Okay, how you relieve yourself. Okay, stress and all, stress relief and all. Okay, show that. So now tell me, in your both of your personal self-interest, did you cover all these things? Okay, 50% you cover. So this is how you need to. What is a student expert? Part-time jobs, yeah, that very important. Huh? Self-achievement. Whatever you think that it is important. Sometimes in the, as a learned person, as a senior to you, we appreciate what you think. May not be whatever you think may not be. Like bacha, I got 10 marks, bacha, but still for that level, it is good. So with conviction, sir, my hard work entered. So you'd say that we can read that. We can feel that. EQ, emotional quotient. All the managers we have, or we try to develop emotional quotient. Okay, without emotional quotient, you can't be a good manager. So when I'm a manager, I try to relate what you're trying to say. Okay, so with conviction, you say and we'll feel it. Okay, so NGO, working with NGOs. Very good. I have an NGO in my CSR. Now you can be my representative within the company. Okay, like that. So all these things, training, you trained someone, teachability, learnability. She's saying that I can learn, but evidence, claiming, and also in the CV, some evidence should be there. You're claiming here and show the evidence in the CV. You understand? So what is expected? Now you're clear what is expected in the speech? These things. Personal details, don't give anything like I have father, mother, and suppose I don't have, and my parents are divorced. Don't give all the details. That will, don't need to give everything. My father expired. Don't need to give all those. My mother is not. We don't need to know. Whatever required, like village and all, I told you, right? If you Pune or you are from Vizag, okay, in case. So I just want to know, in case, okay? Language skills. So my family is from army background. Why? I said don't give family background, but I said give army background. Why? Okay, discipline. Next. Okay, you can adjust. Okay, you can make it everywhere. As army, your family will be traveling here and there. So wherever you go, you adjust, survive, adjusted, and you picked language skills. Okay, we think that you are a Indian, true Indian, because you served everywhere. I'm a South Indian. I'm a North Indian. Okay, Telugu guy. Are you? If it's Telugu, now they're asking, are you Telangana, Andhra? On. Okay, like that. So now, no problem. You are true Indian. Okay, you don't have any place affinity. Okay, some of the companies, somebody said that some of the companies hire only some people. Now you nothing. You're entire India. You go around. So that means like that. Those are relevant, which I can have a positive impact. Okay, say that. Which is and yeah, go. Okay, so these things. So when you do that, you cover all these things: internship, part-time, skills, interest, career goals. Then it comes to your CV. Okay, so you said something. Now evidence time. Evidence time. So here we will talk about ATS. Okay, so what is the problem? Current problem. Lately, a couple of your seniors, you might have heard stories that they posted 2 jobs, data analytics, 2 jobs, and it became a police problem. Why? 150, 200 students, aspirants suddenly came onto roads. Believe me, they said 200, 300 people attempted only for 2 jobs, and by the early birds, and by afternoon, people are still coming. And it became a, so these days, any interview, they're informing the local police station. Especially non-technical, though, you need to inform local police station. Because people are coming and blocking the road. Students, right? They don't know. And suddenly what happens, some students will say that they're taking money and energy. So that is the problem. So what is to us, even for the data science, data analytics, people are saying, most of the people will say, just, some of the interviews I asked, why are you here? You're not answering anything. No, sir, for experience, I came for interview. We get fed up. Okay? As we don't like window shoppers. Okay? We don't like these window interviews. For experience, I have come, sir. And I said, you're wasting my time for experience. So most of the guys come for that. Okay, I just want to find out the interview questions. Okay, that means you want to interview questions, stand outside and ask, what did they ask? Don't apply for. So that means we need only 2 people, and how many attended? So this is the problem. HR is getting bombarded with resumes. Even honestly, don't raise your hands, but honestly, most of you go to LinkedIn, don't even read the job description, just look at the title, apply. Okay, apply. How many of you done? Many of you. You're not realizing one more point, because you're saying that just apply. Okay, one point I'll tell you. What is the big mistake you're doing? Because we realize that when some students are saying, sir, I'm applying, nobody is calling us, sir. So I said, okay, what is the CV? First of all, CV problem, all these things. Then any company rejects your CV, they won't invite you for interview for the next 6 months minimum. They don't realize. Okay, that is why I said, when did I apply for your job, sir? What is the job? Bloody, I'm calling you, and I said, you don't. No, sir, I applied for many things. Don't click. If you are rejected, it goes into my database, and I won't invite you for next 6 months. Next one is actually a suitable job. You apply, but will I take you? My computer will reject. So what is a computer? ATS. Now you understand? Don't free and click. No, sir. When I click, some interview will come. You will lose 90% of the interviews. Once your CV is rejected, system will not allow your CV, because HR, I won't remember whether I rejected you as a candidate who interviewed you or system rejected. I don't care, because 1:250. Where I have time. Okay. When some event is happening in your house, okay, or some party and all happening in your college, okay, crowd management. Who will keep crowd management? The best person, knowledgeable person, or best person you will keep at the crowd management? Whom you will keep? The guy who is good for nothing, or a new guy, okay, or a junior. You will say, go to the gate and send them this side, all the girls this side, all the boys this side. Will you send the nice person there? No. So in the HR, what is happening is, we have something called gatekeeping. Okay, where is gatekeeping? What's happening is, when the CVs come, the first person who handles your CV is the lowest resource. Because I can't keep HR manager to do. A senior HR I can't do. This is only sorting. So the gatekeepers are a big problem. Okay, these guys are, if you don't showcase his CV, it should be, as a manager, if I tell her that 2 pages minimum, there should be data science dedicated, these skills, what you'll do? Rejected. You may be a right candidate for the job, but I am a gatekeeper, the lowest paid, lowest resource in the HR team. So beware of the gatekeepers. These guys have nothing much, okay? They will control access. So your next round actually in their hands. Okay, so that means you need to showcase in the CV properly as per the job. Because the HR guy or technical guy will give an instruction that I want these kind of people with these skills. If she doesn't find here, what will do? Reject. Okay, so that is how gatekeepers are very important. And okay, their job is to keep the undesirable. So lowest resource, okay, experience, but I'm giving her the most important job. So this is a big problem for HR. They know, but how can a HR manager go through 250 CVs? I know that problem is. I know gatekeepers are very important. Who is the most important person in the government office? See, experience says. Pune is the most important person. Because even though I'm IAS officer, I sign, I give to Pune, who goes and gets the copy, photocopy, he reads. So Pune knows everything. Okay, what is my food habit? Who knows? what my family likes. So you go and ask, what sir family, what they like? Sir, madam likes watches, sir. So you give gift watch. Wow. Okay, you are my gift. So you knows it. So gatekeeper knows in and out. When will sir come? Don't ask sir boss. Ask peon. Peon, I'll tell tomorrow I'm not coming, manage. Okay, like that. So gatekeepers are a big problem. That's why organizations, okay, went through a problem. Okay, so they said that, did you ever wonder why your CV is getting rejected or not considered? So those are the guys. Okay, first of all, your CV is not up to mark. It is not showing what I want. Okay, all those things we'll discuss shortly. Okay, so before that, what is the difference between a CV and a resume? Resume cannot be more than one page? No, resume and CV. Whose resume? I'm not asking. Ah. Okay, anybody? Any take? Again, if you don't know the difference between CV and resume, okay, how do you prepare one? Which one you need to prepare? So these are the things. CV, actually, it is a cultural thing also. Okay, it is a cultural thing also. So this is a comprehensive document. When you have something to say, academic, suppose academic, you have a lot of projects, are a big tech guy. So whenever you have something to say, lot, we go with CV. Resume is a concise one. Okay, it is primarily for non-academic jobs in the olden times. Okay, non-academic. This is for academic and high-level jobs. You have CV. Okay, this is where it started, but it is also that Europeans and US guys, because the market is always divided in two parts. One is Europe market, US market. Okay, so as she said, more than two, typically four kind of things you have. You will cover personal, education, work, honors, membership, public, everything. Okay, so if you are a data scientist, you will have a CV because you have lot to, because you have memberships. Okay, you have this thing, you have that thing, and all. If you are a data scientist, you can't fit into a resume. She said in another way, if I'm a fresher, maybe I can fit into this. Maybe I can fit into it. Whether it is CV or this, don't mind. Okay, it is a poetry and this is a prose. Longer talk. You have something to boast. At the same time, you can also prepare your CV if you meet all those 8 points I mentioned. Okay, because you have something. And what is the goal? Now, today, go back home. Anyway, after going back home, we'll have nice biryani or whatever they give you nice food and sleep for half an hour, 2 hours. And then evening, wake up, go for chai. And then again, come back, some watch videos and all and sleep. Is that right? But open your CV, open your resume, speech, check whether in your life, do you have that 7, 8 points? If not, from today onwards, you start. When is the good day to start something? Huh? Today. Don't call your mom and ask, when is the good day? I hate people who say good day, bad day. Today. Because you got the thought is good. Today. When we should watch a movie? Tomorrow. Okay? Those things postpone because by tomorrow your mind will change. Okay? So whatever good thing, thought is good, today is a good day. Because the thought came on a good day. Okay? There is no good day, good time. Okay? Come to descriptive stats. In the correlation, I'll teach you. Huh? Okay. So personalized education work, skills and qualifications, show more skills. Here, why I won't talk about skills here? Tell me why I won't talk about skills here? As a data scientist, experienced data scientist, why won't I talk about skills? I work with Infosys. I work with Wipro. I work with. That means great guys evaluated my CV, evaluated my work, rehired me. Okay, I'm showing you that she gave me membership, she gave me job. Already. So should I tell you that I'm skillful in Python? Should I tell you that my skills are in Python? Already Infosys I worked for 3 years. Wipro I work for this much. And that guy gave me membership. Should I tell you that I know Python and data science? My work talks about. Nobody will question you, what is random module? Nobody asks me that question. We talk about. So, but you're a fresher, concise. You talk about skills, what you can do. You understand? Okay. You can also prepare CV if you have enough or go with resume. And again, I'm saying it also depends upon geographical. Okay. So common ground between these two things. What are the common grounds? Both are tailored document. Okay. You cannot have one CV or resume. For every job, you need to have one. And be careful. Every job you indicate there. At least keep a folder. Okay. Infosys. Okay. December 2025. Job role. Like that. Okay. So whenever they call. Okay. If you break the door, take it home. See, your competition. You know that there is a competition. By the time you get gray hair, good for nothing, you can't learn anything more, then these guys will be in the prime youth. And you need to compete with them. And they are learning AI now. So how competitive will be next world? Because anyway, you're not giving competition to us. So we are safe. But those guys will kill you. They'll go for your jobs. Okay? That's why be ready. Within 5-6 years, you will be ready for the market. Okay? Good. So tailored document, you keep it. Which document? When did you send? That means because they are having a copy. This is where the question comes. Sir, what did I mention there? Because he is not having the copy. He won't, he doesn't remember what did he send to our company. Because we have in our database, but you don't have. Okay? Suppose I'm Infosys. Okay? You sent me CV. Then what did you mention there? Did I mention that or did I mention this? Because you tailored it, but you forgot what you mentioned. So you should have, okay, that's very important. Then highlight strengths, okay, highlight strengths and target audience, use tech jargons, and then give a story. You tell a nice story. Okay, in your at least introduction and your CV, tell a story. Everybody loves stories. Okay, if your entire journey, career path, or your achievements, student achievement, you tell me as a story. I remember like a story. You jumble here and there, in and there, I get confused. And I'll go with my own dream. But if you give me a story like, sir, I started with this thing, and I say, what did you do there? What did you do there? That means your story is becoming my interview path. If you confuse me, okay, I'll go with my script, and I don't know where to, grill you. So maybe you will be grilled at your weakness area. So give me a script, and I will remember the story, and I'll ask you. Most of the times, we are not prepared with questions. Your CV, your talk will give me my questions. Okay, I'm a senior guy. I won't come with questions and all. Ego. Okay, I'll come and say, tell me about yourself. What is NLP? What is AI unit? Finance market? What is repo rate? Okay, what do you mean fintech? Are you in the fintech or banking? What is the difference between banking and fintech? Gone. Okay, that means, good. Next. Okay, what is your project? What is that? Retina. Cancer segmentation and classification. Okay, what algorithm, which algorithm you used? Gone. Algorithm is NLP? Okay, gone. See, now my ego satisfied. Because we are experienced people, right? We know where you won't look. Okay? Your mom will tell you, I lost my wallet. She will say, did you? See, after half an hour, she will interview. Then you're gone. By now, gone. She will tell you, check in the cupboard. Did you check in the cupboard? She knows where you live. The dark areas she knows. Okay, that's why. Good. It's not that your mom is a Nostradamus or he knows your black areas. Okay, we know. So chronological order. Nice. Always keep the latest one on the top. Some guy says, okay, what are you doing now? Sir, in the last second page is there, sir. Give me the latest on the top. Why are you troubling me? Sir, ascending order, sir. Descending order. Don't teach me those. Okay. If I'm in a good mood, I will have a good laugh. If my boss scolded me, okay, and you give me this silly joke, and you will get nice things. Because you understand that the other person is also a human being. Okay, you need to give me good time. If you give me good time, output of the interview will be good. If you give me bad time, you make me run around, okay, I don't care because 250 people are there. 200. In your life, how many times you rejected a nice friend, a boy or a girl? Happens. Okay, because you don't have time or you don't have the opportunity or wrong movement and all like that. Maybe I rejected many. And my boss also knows that. He also knows the 250 people interviewing, and you will, go for mistakes, some mistakes and all. That's why we are introducing something called ATS. Now, the ATS goal is to remove the gatekeepers, human involvement, fatigue. Okay. Interestingly, I will check the first 10 CVs. After that, inky pinky ponky, I will throw around. Okay. So this is where applicant tracking system will come. So applicant tracking system is a recruitment automation tool right from the job creation to seeking. Okay, job is posted and we are seeking CVs or we seeking interest. That's seeking interest. And candidates will apply. How many applied? How many in that male? How many female? How many from this time? How many from technical, non-technical? All those things. Then application received and screened. Also screened for what? The keywords. Okay, what is my post? Data science with PyTorch and PySpark. Now, what did your CV says? Data scientist. Okay, with lots of experience. I know EDA, feature engineering, machine learning, and all. Your CV is rejected. Why? PySpark, the computer search for PySpark is there. Why you did that blunder? You did not read the job description. Only you read the title and apply. Because which job you want? Data scientist. And which job you applied for? Data scientist. Is your CV ready? No. Once you're rejected, 6 months gone. You understand? Most of the students come. I said, guys, you're not understand. Sir, what is the applicant track system? Already applied. Now, earlier, previously, they used to ask, did you apply for my company in the last 6 months? Yes or no? If you say yes, sorry. They used to ask. Now, tracking system is taking care. In our times, is to ask, literally, you need to say yes or no. If you say yes, don't apply. Even now, become Google, Amazon, go onto their platform and they will ask this question. Did we interview you in the last 6 months? Yes, we don't want to waste time. Why 6 months? If I go to doctor every day and ask him to check my BP, sugar, what will doctor say? Ready, anything happen? Let give 1 month to happen. Okay. So like that, if you say that, sir, I'm ready. Now I'm ready, sir. Okay. Let's see 6 months it will take for you to gain something or lose something. Okay. Before 6 months, I don't want to waste because last time I interviewed, your Aadhaar card is valid for 30 days. Whatever, right? After 30 days, maybe you change your house. Like that, your interview, once I interview and rejected you, my decision stays good for 6 months. Within 6 months, nothing will change in you. So that's why they have. Some companies will say 1 year. It's a policy, but 6 months is what. Okay. Nowadays, maybe 3 months they make it because lack of people. Okay. Like that. Don't mind. So this is what. And then candidate data is stored. Okay. Don't just apply. Everything is stored. Once it's stored, suppose you applied. I stored and I accepted your. I will send you email, automatic email. Come and attend interview on January 1st. And you are partying. You don't even remember that you applied. Then you're automatically rejected. Then it goes into 6 months. So even if they accept CV, there's a problem. Okay, don't accept, there's a problem. So that's why always be careful and while applying. Whenever you apply, open a Google Sheet Okay, you write down the company name, role, when, what, take a screenshot and keep it if you want. Whatever I'm saying, it's not that you should do, but you should know that this is one. You write down then I applied what with the CV number 1, CV number 2, something like that you keep. Okay, so that when that guy calls, oh, did I apply? Oh, I applied. Okay, and which CV I sent? CV number 1. Okay, okay. Or you keep a number A24. A24 I sent. What is A24? If it's I won't ask you what is the file name, right? Because I'm interviewer, I don't remember your file name and all. So you keep that file name. A24 I applied. Okay, it's not the 24 CVs you will have. I'm just giving example. Because if I say ABC equal to 5, XYZ equal to 6, what variables you use? ABC equal to 4. So that's why whenever I say something, I'll be very careful. For I equal to 0, I plus plus, like that. Okay. So yeah, candidate name is stored. Then interview is called, scheduled. Okay, as per your ranking. See, ranking. I asked 10 skills. In the CV, you mentioned 10 skills. I asked for 2 years experience. In the CV, you mentioned as 2 years experience. You are ranked top tier, not 1, 2, 3, 4. Top tier. And those top tier, I will send for interview. You understand? So that is pure NLP, tokenization. You understand? NLP, tokenization. I check and rank you relevance, rank of relevance. And then you go for interview and then best candidate is hired. Now the game starts. You did your job. When I ask a human, did you do good job? Yes, sir, I did good job, sir. But system can't lie. So then we will see that to hire one person, how many CVs we process, how many we rejected. And these days, some ghost postings, ghost job postings. Some these days keep on inventing new terms. Some ghost, what is that? Even good companies are releasing ads. They don't need a data scientist, suppose. They release an ad called data scientist. So why they're doing it? They want to see the response. Okay, I'm bidding for going for a project. If at all I need a 5-year data scientist who is very good with NLP or LLM, am I getting them in the market or not? If I'm getting, at what rate I'm getting? You understand? So this price will also go up and down. So that is how some ghost things also going. But it's not that they won't call you for interview, but they will keep that. If they get the project, they know that market availability is there. Especially this is happening with specific technologies and all those things. Okay. Now in the market, you are not finding LLM, good engineers and all. Okay. You're not finding ML ops. So I want to see in India, ML ops is there. Okay. I'll just release and only 5 guys. Wow. Now 5 guys means huge. Or rather, I can start internal training. And rather than hiring from outside, I'll say that outside sufficiency. Now these guys who are good with machine learning and DevOps, okay, bring them and we'll try them in things. Oh, you got it? So don't think about whether when you applied, okay, you should get a response. Okay, check your CV couple of times and do that. Okay, so and they will monitor the performance ATS based on the success rate. How many candidates they rejected? Even the rejected applications they take sampling. Okay, whenever you're calling, this call may be recorded for quality purpose, like that. They see a couple of rejected candidates and say, rejection is genuine. So they rate the application and the application gets tuned. That's why ATS, earlier ATS was very faulty, but nowadays all the ATS are really good. Okay, good. See, it improves efficiency, standardization. See, now standardized. I don't know whether she's a girl or a boy. If I want to keep, some of the organizations have targets. Okay, nowadays we have a big problem finding a lady data scientist, or because our gender bias is too much. Again, in the data science, data analytics, descriptive stats, I'll teach you what's happening. The same question. Okay, we are not finding. We want to hire data scientist who is a female, but we are not finding. Big problem we have. Okay, in the market altogether, only 20% are female. Most of them Maybe they're not gaming. Why they're not aiming, we'll talk about that. In the descriptive stats, ask me, I will brief you and you will accept. Or even all these feminists will also accept me that is happening. Okay, so two things, we'll talk about that. Okay, so that is why, okay, gender, everything is defined there. So my priorities, I came to know that one of the company which used to be there, IT company which got sold to some other, they used to take people from only one community or one region. 80% of the employees are from the same region or same community. Okay, I know even one of the national very big building company takes people from only one part of India, because the CEO believes that part of India are better engineers. Okay, like that. Okay, so you there ATS, no, you mention it, I can sue you with that. No female, you mentioned it, now I can sue you. Earlier, I will just tell her that female rejected. Now I did not say anything, but she will follow the law. So ATS is actually transparent system. Okay, okay, good. And compliance. So I'm legal compliance, everything. You sue me, I'll show you the data. And on what basis is rejected. And the machine, AI machine is doing it. Experience, cost savings, and review. Good. So the process, read the resume, parse data. So this is where what it will do, it will parse the data, NLP guys, okay, and analyze it, structure the data, candidate screening, all these. Don't give multiple columns, okay? Interview scheduling, communication, everything it will do. So step by step we'll do. Automated resume parsing. What is parsing? Parse, parts of speech, a syntax analysis. It will break the data into specific components and sequence of tokens. So these tokens you need to give properly. Okay, as a data scientist, if you don't understand the tokens, how can you clear this ATS? So ATS will check for this and seeks frequent and required data. So whenever you're building your CV, be careful with this. So read the job description. I'll show you. Context is missing. What is the problem with ATS? Context it can't take. It only takes the words and relevance and all. Now entire NLP has a problem. Okay, if I say, what a answer, madam. That is sarcasm. AI can't understand. It will say that it is a praising. No, it is sarcasm. Okay, it won't understand. Jokes, it won't understand. So all those things, context is missing. Okay, so that is one challenge. That's why there will be cross-checking, and sometimes accuracy depends on training. But the more number of ATS applications getting trained, this is improving day by day. And there is no universal date format for dates and all. Suppose US, okay, what is today's date in US? India, sorry. India, correct kada? In US? So like that. That's why they introduced something called ISO format. ISO format. Okay. You will learn this in Excel. We'll teach you in Excel. Date format we'll teach in Excel. Okay. Why we are teaching that? So now all the ATS are going with ISO format. So whenever you're representing, sir, date and my CV, this is so important. One thing you remember, you're playing against a computer. When you're playing against a human being, you need to know the weakness of the human being. When playing against a computer, you're playing against a perfect thing. Okay, this is not a logic-based system. Earlier it was logic-based. Now this is a learning-based system. So learning-based system is very hard to beat. How do you understand the logic and learning-based systems? I'll give you a simple example. With this example, whenever you want to explain, you explain like this. Do you play video games? Video games. Okay, it's okay. Yes. You don't play video games? Very good. Inta honesty vuddu. Appudu you be with the group. Outliers will be removed. You be with the group, you will be safe. Too much outlier is also dangerous. So, because people can't understand outliers. Outliers are dangerous because we don't understand. They need a different norms. They need different grooming. So that's why I don't have time. I reject outliers. But if I really want, I will pick outliers. But outliers on this side, both. So we don't talk. So be with the group. Sometimes it's good. Video games. Previous video games, I used to play this first man shoot games. What is that? I forgot. It's been a long time I did not play. What is that, yaar? Call of Duty. Call of Duty, I used to play. So once the other guy will kill me, what will I do? I'll go back. Okay, last save point. Now I know where is that person. He's behind the tower. I'll go other kill. Very easy. Okay, now AI enabled games are coming. Now if you go back and play, that guy, computer, will not keep the person behind the tower. Because AI learned human behavior. That very bugger, he knows where I am. So it's switching the person. So every time you go to the point, you'll be tense. Next time, second time I'm playing, actually, I know that go to the. I used to complete the game faster. Now AI games, it is changing the position. That every time it is testing your skill. That's why people are getting hooked up to computers more. Earlier, logic-based systems, games are better. Because after playing 2 times, watching the same movie, okay, same ending, you get bored. So I stopped playing. But AI games, every time you run the system, it is like a new game. Oh, I'm getting hooked up. Okay, that's one of the reasons why. So these games are getting trained. So you go with ISO format. Okay, ISO format. All these things are there. Some sample CVs are there. Okay, of course, it can't read complex. Whenever you are giving CVs, don't give me your pictures. Okay, data, what is a horoscope and all, don't give me. Because ATS can't read. But suppose, if you are applying for a marketing role or a customer facing role, yeah, there it matters. Suppose you are applying for a, what do you call, air hostess. Of course you need to. But sometimes you can send along with that, not within that. Okay, along with that. But this kind of things, we professionals need not do it. We are a professional course. We don't need to give these pictures and all. Don't do it. Nice. This is the format what it can read right now. Not multiple columns. Single column records it can read. Like that. But as we speak, ATS is getting improved. But right now, don't do it. This dark and light, those colors and fancy coloring. Don't show your artwork here. See, this is black with white. Make it simple here. Because a machine is reading, a human being is reading, and font. I told you, like a PhD report when you're submitting, 12 font times New Roman. Did they tell you in the college? College? Some good college will tell you. Times Roman with interspacing. Why? Standardization. Good, go with that. See? Sarah Connor, and I need whatever I need, keep on the top. Don't do fancy things. Computer will just pick it and make it tabular. How it reads, we made a software. So we go. So everything we check. At is a keyword for email. So wherever it finds at, it will log here. .com. So that means we use Python code, a bit of Python code. We search for .com, okay, .org, and also first dot followed by text. Previously .com we used to do, but now .com is there, .org is there. So we started coding dot we followed by, and there should be at. These two things should happen, and there should be minimum. You say ABC at, we reject. Why? Username cannot be 8. Google will not accept 8. Entire world, 90% will be Google emails. So we understood that most of these email companies are insisting for 8 characters or more. So we want minimum. If not, somebody is playing with it. I like that. Okay. We put it there and we put it there. We put it there. Okay. Good. So like this, simple. What is that? Software engineer. What do you call yourself? Okay. That we do that. Good. So I know somebody feeling sleepy, but very important. Okay. Hang on. Because next time when I'm interviewing, I will see your CV. Mock interview will bring your CV. I will minimum 10 points I'll round up. Last 1.5 hours I'm speaking, and believe me, you will do so many mistakes. And that is why your CV is getting rejected. You understand? So take time and do that. Okay. So these are things there. Use standard resume format. Okay. And then no tables, please. Summary, work experience, whatever I talk to you. Okay. Line spacing. Okay. Reading. Don't use all those fonts and all. Now Arial and Times is going away. And Calibri, Cambria. Okay. Those two fonts. Now, in the news it has come that Cambria is taking over. Calibri, Cambria. You open Word, whatever comes, you type. Huh? Okay. And you will be future data scientist. Yeah, because the Times is professional. Times is academic. Now Calibri or Cambria, okay, these kind of fonts are they're widely using, but these ATS systems are very smart. They can read, but it is going by that. Okay, it's all user reading experience. This is Calibri. See, it means you got used to 10 times you work, 11th time I give a font, your eyes will catch that. Many things unknowingly we do. Okay, unknowingly. I know that you are not sleeping. Somebody is sleeping, unknowingly you are sleeping. Okay, you lose control. So many things are good that God did not give control. If at all God given control on your breath, what will happen? You will forget to breathe and die. That's why God did not give you control on your breath. Okay, all the internal, raise temperature, decrease temperature, He did not give you control. But the saints and all, what they do? All this meditation and all for that. To gain control there. Our brain is layered like that. Okay, the final one is, pre-cortex, prefrontal cortex is there. This is action. So I'll tell you, this is the core functionalities. The brain inside, after this cerebrium, this whatever happens, that is the core. That is what regulating your body temperature. That is what regulating your rhythm, heartbeats and all. If I give control to that, you'll kill yourself. In 5 minutes, you'll kill. Okay. So that's why, and on the top of that is emotion center. And why I'm talking about brain now? I see somebody sleeping. Sometimes you're sleeping. That's why I'm giving you general knowledge so that you will wake up. Okay. So this is emotion center. Too much emotions. Okay. Airtel, spam. Okay. Emotion center. And this is your logical center. This is your logic. This is your, you know what is good, what is bad. What is good, what is bad? This is what defines what is good, what is bad. Okay. Now you can't use some words. Actually, you want to use those words. What is stopping them? Prefrontal cortex and the cortex regions. Okay. This is, you don't have control. And this is emotion center. Okay. Impulsive behaviors, anger. Okay. Too much love. You see a puppy, you'll say, oh, so cute. This is taking over and you forget where you are. And I look at you. You become like a baby, you talk. That means this is taking over. You understand? Okay, this is what. That's why whenever you are very young, your prefrontal cortex is not developed properly. That's why whatever you like, you fall in love. Whatever moves nice, you fall in love. All emotions. Your parents scold, you cry. Okay, but once this prefrontal cortex region is developed, then the logic will come. Okay, you want to do, but you won't do it. Got it? So when first thing is, as we grow, we get this. Then as we grow too much, you get control on your emotions. You want to do something, but you think, okay, you should not do it. Emotions, you got control. That's why you do meditation and all. Why meditation? Anger. You want to get control on your, amygdala region. Okay, that is the region or emotion center. You want to control. And if you do a lot of meditation, Okay, you did. So one incident happened, and that's where I started researching. And in my clinical psychology, we did that research. So what happens is I went to trekking to Himalayas, and we are freezing, two jackets and all, okay, like that. And a saint, I mean, the sadhu, whoever, comes ding, 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 and goes into Ganges, just takes a dip and goes out. And we can't even drink water. That means, how are they doing it? Okay, we don't even take bath for 3 days, and that get ding going out, and literally fumes, like the germs are coming out, comes out like that. What a person, yeah. That means they learn to control that. When you achieve that level, pain, this thing, sleep, nothing and all. Buddha, we hear stories that Buddha used to eat one leaf and meditate. And even the China, that we say one person can stand on one thing. How can you do that? Okay, like that. So when you get control, okay, you understand? So you want to get 20 lakhs package, get control on that, which will never happen. Okay. So you understood, right? So you treat humans like whatever they are comfortable with. So present them in the same format. Avoid fancy formatting. Okay, we talked about it. Icons, images, charts don't include your projection. One student has seen that. First year 7.2, second year 7.5. What are you doing? Data analytics or what? Okay, tell me what. So that's a good idea. What to show how they progress, but I don't want that. Okay, right one. But ATS will reject that. Okay, format copy costing, online application forms, and keep dates formatting consistent. Use bullet points. Okay, in the ATS, when we train, we say that bullet point means highlight. Highlight. We check bullet points whenever there, it checks proper. Okay, achievement, responsibility, and skills, not special characters. Don't use special character shortcuts. DA, don't use DA. And sometimes you use, right, all this WhatsApp language. Don't use that WhatsApp language here. Okay, we don't like it. Proper line spacing. And then you see, these are compliant CVs on the dashboard you have. Keyword optimization. You will always, whenever you look at, it will give you must have skills. When must have skills, they should be in your CV. Okay, that's why please read. Okay. This. Do you think that this is the first time I'm giving this session? Okay, last batch. Okay, I gave this session, everything fine. And one company came and said that we need 4 data analysts, send CVs. So we said that, okay, this will come to you. When they ask me 4, how many CVs I will send? Why? I should not send all the CVs? No, you said what is correct. Why only 10? What do you mean proper CV? He's not a proper guy? That guy is not a proper guy? We rank and send only 10. Because some of the student question, why you are not sending our CV? Because you did not done the project. You did not attend the mock interview. I don't know what you are. You did not submit the projects. So I don't know what you are. If you ask me to send in one guy, nice guy, I will send 2 people. If you select one of them, you'll come back again. If you ask me one person, I will give 2 people and they're waste. Will you come back again? That's it. So you don't understand our problem. Okay, when those 2 guys, 4 guys are selected, they'll come back and say, because I'm giving them free. I'm not selling your CVs. I'm not taking 8%, 7%. So they come to us happily because I'm giving good resource free. But if I don't send nice CVs and we ask this question, okay, this is the job description, please apply. And they send CVs. Okay, on that day, it was 1 day notice. I don't know why it happened. So he said, send directly and send. And that lady called us and said, sir, what kind of CVs you are sending? These people don't read or what? Okay, I said, what happened? Okay, and said, look at the CVs and look at our job description. They don't even go through the job description and apply. Because that lady is known to us, she called and scolded us. Do you think that other people will call us and say that, call you and say, why do you submit like this? That is how even we will be banned. Then I told Viru that every CV you go through. How can we go through all CVs? Yeah? We have other things to do. So that means you are not doing. They said that I asked call students, and why did you do that? Sir, I was busy, sir. I just sent whatever it is. Come on, yeah. Will you take that kind of person seriously next time? That's it. Because my company reputation. So whenever they say must have skills or this thing and all, you please amend. Okay. This is not that you won't do. Many of you will do the same mistake. And just casual attitude. Casual attitude. Because not that your seniors are bad and you are good guys. Okay. They're also good guys. But this is all. And we have. Look at the job posting. Incorporate key phrases and skills. Keyword customization. Job posting. Project selection. If they read about the company, that company is doing what? Research on some NLP. And what type of things you post there? NLP related. Lately, the company got award. We were awarded with a project from Infosys. Then you understand what kind of people they must be seeking and what kind of role. What is their vision? What is their goal? You read all those things. Sir, for one job, for one job, you need to do all those things. Because you want interview call or not. You want to get it, you can do. Read about the company. Whenever you come to interview and say that, okay, sir, tell about us. Sir, you got a latest order and I've seen that and all, and you are doing this. Oh, very good. SOP, when you're writing SOP to the university, anybody written SOP for university? What do you write about university? That's it. నీ గురించి చెప్పుకుని చాలా అందుకే SOP రిజెక్ట్ అయి ఉంటుంది. Yeah, why I selected your university? Your professors are having PhD in that. Your university is promoting the research, and that will be helpful for me. You link these two things. I said evidence, right? So SOP, you need to talk about that also. In the interview, you talk about, sir, why do you prefer us? Okay, sir, you are doing research on this and you got the latest job and all. I think this is a great company for my progress, sir. Wow. Okay, those guys will be appreciating that. Okay, good. Then always save the job description for future reference. Don't say we lost it. Okay. Then see, this is the CV, one of the what we call job posting. And you see, already they mentioned what they want. This is how you need to highlight. See? Not Power BI. Now you tell about I am expert of Power BI. I am this Power BI, that Power BI. Will they care? What they want to hear? The moment you write, somewhere you write about Tableau. Where is this? Where is it? Okay, somewhere. Okay, A/B testing. You don't need to copy exactly that. Okay, and segment analysis, build Tableau. See how this was mentioned? Build Tableau dashboard using for the amplitude and segmentation. See, all those are covered. They emphasized. That's why, in other way, Looker. Now I'm telling you, ask for Tableau, I'm also Looker ready. Because Power BI, everybody. Why I'm not talking about Power BI here? Any data analyst will know Power BI. So I'm saying that I'm Looker ready. Okay, good. Looker, you know Looker? Okay, good. Hypothesis testing. Because somewhere this entire thing is testing. Okay, solve business problem. Somewhere analysis, funnel. So KPIs. Okay, like that. You understand? So this is how you relate everything and then. And beyond that, you can talk about what do you want. Okay, Hadoop and databases, MySQL. Good. Okay, good. See, here they talked about Looker. Experience, advanced, and experience. Clear side headings, subheadings. Somebody said, subheadings, work experience, because this is what your AI will talk, search, work experience, and it will go good to that, education, those things. Include summary. I want to know, this is for me. Okay, in those, I'll take the keywords, ATS will take the keywords, and this is what I want to see. How you want to introduce yourself. What should I call you? Sir, call me a data analyst, sir. I'm working, seeking, the thing. Okay, good. So you do that. Customize your resume for each job applications. Alter resume, we talked about. Okay, spelling and grammar errors, don't give it. Come on, yeah. This is very, very ridiculous. People talk about insight and they spell it wrong. Okay, when we see that, first thing what we think is, it's not that you went to government school. We don't think like that. Maybe you are a data scientist, you are a tech savvy, you don't know that there are spell checkers and all. That means you are not inclined for this job. You are a very casual guy. We appreciate in the interviews if you even speak broken English. Unless the job role demands US interaction or my client interaction, I don't check your English. Communication, are you able to communicate your ideas or not? That's what I check. But okay, grammar mistakes you don't. Never ever. Okay, because you are AI, you have so many tools, free tools. That means what you don't have is time and respect for our thing. Okay, don't ever do it. This is very, very, very wrong. Before submitting, test yours. There are so many ATS checkers are there online. They're giving free. Why don't you check it, whether it clears that or not? Okay, nobody does this. If at all, okay, I assume that you will do, it is only a joke. Because last batch when I said, everyone was, and they did not do. Go online, send it to ATS and check whether it is good or wrong or some suggestions. If they're trying to sell, okay, give 5 rupees, we'll, no, I don't require. Okay, at least you're saying that 60%. Why they're saying 60%? Check again. Okay, like that. And include relevant address, email address. Many of the people miss that. Sorry, sir, I forgot. ATS will reject it. Okay, phone number. Okay, phone number, there's a specific format. Use that format only. Always humans reading is 433. It's a good format. 433 is a good format. Good. And 91, if you are applying for abroad, multinationals and all, use 91. And avoid giving your local numbers. Give always mobile numbers. Okay. And when they call it, if you are in a bad position and all, you don't say, sir, say I'm in a wrong place. Can you call back again? Okay. Tell them, and then they will honor it. It's not that we know your situation. We called you without your permission. We called you without your permission. That means you can be in a difficult situation or in a loo or wherever. Okay. So we don't expect that you don't try to communicate when you're not comfortable. Maybe you're doing night shift. Maybe you're sleeping, or that first time calling and last night you partied. Who won't party? So it's always say, I'm not in a good, it's not a good time to speak. Can you call back? Okay, you can say that. Don't assume that they'll think that, oh, you're not interested and reject. Okay, say that I'm not a good fit, or in a hospital. Okay, say that. Okay, I'm not in a good way. You don't want to tell where you are. You say that it's not right time. I'm in a different situation. Can you arrange for a call again? Do that. Because clear communication is important. Many of the times I get, even when you're doing interviews, your team and all, they're where they are, I don't know. I can't hear them. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Bloody bugger, I told you that at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, you'll receive a call. Go to top of your mountain. Because I said, 7 o'clock, I'll call you. Sir, in my house, it won't get. Then why are you in your house? Okay, go to the daba, keep a umbrella, speak. And the question will be, sir, in my house, we won't get signal, sir. In the entire village, nobody with a good signal. Okay, rich guy, have a rich guy friend who has a data, and then, sir, I can't show you my video, sir. That means, is someone next to you answering for you? Okay, don't play, because don't give me doubts, because I've seen enough shit in the world that I don't trust you. Simple, I don't trust you. So no video, nothing. And when I ask you, move your TV, 1 minute, sir. 1 minute, sir. What is that? Don't take time. Okay, no mobile and all. Because when I show you something or ask you to show something, maybe only laptop, borrow laptop, whatever it is. Do you want job? Show that interest. Huh? And good. How much your shoe bags and all? Okay, maybe that is American tourister. Huh? Afghanistan tourister. American? Tourister? American tourister. Okay, 4,000 rupees bag. But in household internet, 150 rupees, 250 MB. In the house, you invest. Because right now, what you're expecting? A call or something. Now, today, my internet failed, then immediately I'm using this. So that is how you invest on yourself. That is, internet is a primary thing. You are saying tech savvy, data scientist, AI professional, and you don't invest in internet, then I know you're not practicing well. How can you practice without it? Okay, cloud and all. You should have your own drive. Okay, all those things you should have. AWS is giving free account you should have. Okay, GitHub. I don't have GitHub, sir. What is your role? Data scientist. You are data scientist and you are and lady talking about Kaggle and all. Don't talk about Kaggle. Okay, so you need to have proper GitHub. I have GitHub, sir, and keep some code and all. Share GitHub and the CVs. People give some GitHub. So respect, yeah. Okay, you do that, especially juniors. Education, work experience, projects. Suppose if I don't have time to go through your projects, I say, can you share your GitHub, please? Yes, sir, I'll share you GitHub. Maybe it's not the right time, sir. I'll share you GitHub. Please go through that. I don't want to check. Your confidence will help me. So have a GitHub and keep all the projects there. Okay, nice projects and all. You do that. And when I ask, open the code, show, run, everything. You should know in and out. Okay, good. Standard format, Microsoft Word, Docs and all. Don't give me JPG, PNG, all these things because I need to parse. If I ask you in PDF format, give PDF. And some of you give me that free Word. Free Word. What is that? In the document, it will show it is a WTS Word document. Okay, come on, yeah. You show your student ID card, Microsoft is giving free. Student ID card. So why don't you invest? How much Microsoft even paid version is? I don't know how much, but maybe monthly 500 rupees. 500, 600 rupees. You want job, right? Right when you are ready for the job, take that. Okay, for 2-3 months you take. Because you need to prepare. Okay, or use your friends, whoever having. Good. So that is where we will end. So what is the activity? Now you please go through your CV, your self-introduction, and do changes and submit to us. Submit to us. Or if you are, you will get a mock interview schedule. Bring your CV. And sometimes people come already submitted to you, sir. Don't tell me that. You're coming from, then how you live up to that expectation of 20 lakhs, yeah? You need to write that. My publications. Wow, you're publishing something? That means you're researching about. To publish, you will read 5. Or author. 3 big people share that 2,000 rupees. 3 of you, one will be lead author, one will be a support author and all. First 2, 3, good. Whoever paying more will be lead author. But 1, 2, 3 also good for us. You get it? So all those things, please do. Clear? Okay, good. So publication, check. Why don't you publish? Find out student publications. Or these people will invite papers. All these hackathons, colleges, and all, they invite papers. Okay, so you're a senior now. Some college inviting, send them a newspaper, send them a paper. And they will published a paper in the journal of so-and-so college. Okay, something publication that shows you are a serious guy. And once suppose that taste you got, that first run taste, maybe you'll keep running. Maybe you'll come publishing. Then you will get the research oriented. Then you'll read nice articles. When you read a net article, you'll fall in love with the subject. Okay, like that. Good. Now questions time. I know you won't have anything, but any questions, any personal things? Mention. You're a fresher, suppose. What else you have to boast? That guy said 7.1. This lady said 8 point. See, I don't remember anything else. But these numbers, he said 7.12. Okay, something 7.1 or use, huh? See how I remember that much detail? I don't remember his name. We are number guys. All the managers are number guys. So her identity is 8-point girl. His identity is 7 girl, 7 boy. Understand? So like that is a very, very important. You see? So no. Professional, you talk about your projects and all. Right. These guys don't have anything. What are you among others? Okay, 8-point. Okay. You should say projected score. My projected CGPA will be 8.5, sir. You understand, right? Projected means you should say that. I was checking whether my current CGPA, current, who cares? You said my projected CGPA will be 8.5. Current is 8.1, projected is wow. Okay, maybe I waste a question there. However, assuming that you will go 9. Sir, actually, I did my project, sir. I'm the best project, sir. Okay. We don't care whether you may get 7 also, right? Who knows? But we are, okay, you 7.1. If your projected score is, your CGPA is 6, somebody, just assume. Then what you'll do? How can you compete with that guy and that girl? How? చెప్పండి ఎవరికి 6 లేవా చేతులు ఎత్తద్దు 6 between 6 and 7 somebody must be having, right? Then how will you compare rest of the 7 points? You understand? There you show, sir, I was a dance champion. Okay, hackathons, 10 hackathons, 2 internships. Okay, all those things you understand, right? My left hand is weak. Then what should I do? That's it. You can understand, right? Rest of things you show me. So in that, you don't tell me the CGPA. Okay, you're hiding. But in the CV you mentioned, she is boasting 8 points CGPA. Because of course, hard work, yeah. Okay, skills, you don't know. But knowledge is 8.1. Okay, now, okay, something to boast. You don't have anything to boast. You say that I attended 3 hackathons. I was champion of that. We will go and check or what? Go and check, but don't lie. Okay, exaggeration is okay. Okay, your project. How many of you actually done your project? Nee project jadadama? Project actually done project. Everybody done project. అందుకే డిగ్రీ వచ్చింది. ఇంకా అవలేదా? యాక్చువల్గా చేసావా? కోడింగ్. మరి యాక్చువల్గా చేయడం అంటే ఏంటి? ఓ టైప్ చేసి ఉంటావు, పేపర్లు పెట్టుంటావు, స్టేపుల్ చేసి ఉంటావు. యాక్చువల్ చేయడం అంటే నీదా కోడ్ అని. కొంచెం ఆవిది. We know that it's not your actual code. Okay, but say that properly. What did you learn from it? Where did you fail? Sometimes you tell failure. Actually, first iteration we did this, sir, and it did not work out, sir. Then we changed it from CNN to RNN. We changed it, sir. Wow, okay. You explain now CNN. So failure also you can say as success. Sometimes you can show failure also as success. Okay, good. So Edison, what he said? Some journalist asked, okay, Edison, you invented bulb. Okay, fine. But it took 10,000 attempts. After 10,000 attempts, you are saying that you invented bulb. Is it fair? What did Edison say? I am the only person in the world who knows how the bulb won't glow 9,999 times. So you say copper? No. Tungsten? No. I'm the only guy who knows. If you want to start, where you start? 1, 2, 3. So even the negative you can talk positive. And the same guy invested in DC and failed. He betted on DC voltage, okay, and he failed. World gone to AC voltage. Who got AC voltage for us? What is next Prabhas movie? What is it? Somebody answered. bus movie Tesla. Okay, Tesla worked with AC, and this guy gone with DC. If at all Tesla did not open that, okay, free technology, take it. He would have been the richest person in the world. Okay, that he patent and all. Okay. Anyway, okay. So please prepare everything properly and come to the mock interviews. Any questions? Of course, soft skills. Okay, soft skills means, see, relevant to the job. What is the relevant job? A soft skill relevant to my job? Communication. Okay, leadership. I attempted the leadership event and all. Okay, or some learnability. Somebody claimed that I'm very good learner. Okay, claim. But you can say that I learned Telugu, Tamil, Marathi, English. Learnability is very good. Okay, different languages. Okay, like that. Soft skills, yeah, you can say, but relevant to the job. Whatever relevant to, or showcasing your some trait. Okay, enhancing that feature. Questions, boss? No questions?
Will we have to keep any like GitHub links in the CV, or we have to give them in
GitHub CV, huh?
When they ask you about
yeah, GitHub in the CV. Always mention. If you have it, mention. Okay, your projects and all upload there and mention here. You say that means you're saying that go check. Okay, it's very good. GitHub and all, you mention it. Small code, big code, whatever. How much salary you want? 30,000, keep 30,000 worth of project. 20 lakhs, 20 lakhs worth of project. But keep. You understand? What is the phone you have? Don't answer me. 5,000, 10,000, 1 lakh, doesn't matter. Do you have phone or not? Like that. Because you are saying that you are professional without GitHub. You worked on projects without GitHub. How did you work on projects? How did you share with others? How did you contribute? Okay. So 1,004, 10,004. Do you have phone? Do you have GitHub? Yes. Do you have projects there? Yes, sir. Look at that and decide my salary. Okay. But don't borrow the code too much. You need to explain. If the time comes, you need to explain that. Okay. Good. Any more questions? Yeah. Very important. That Viru will take one day. LinkedIn profile. Very important, especially for professionals. Networking also very important. Okay. Networking also very important. You be in the relevant groups. Relevant groups also important. Guys, delivery. Hello? Hello? Yeah? Yeah, go ahead, please. 2 times hello and this. Okay. A LinkedIn profile, very important. Very important. Professional network. You please keep it and relevant communication. Many times, HR guys will observe, your links, connections and all. If you know some people, and in the LinkedIn, your professors will write a good word about you. Okay, good word about you. It's very important. Whenever you meet someone in India, and India also, we don't give left and right, we don't give recommendations. But if somebody is writing about you a good word, ask them on the LinkedIn. Okay, you are very good guy, sir. Say in LinkedIn, sir. Okay, and this world knows that I'm a good guy. So like that, good. If you are writing for him, we'll check what is your first profile. But see that seek. If you say that something you meet a professor or any good your internship and all, ask boss, sir, can you write a few words? First of all, you need to accept. Today I sent to my guys. I think I told you, right? Always friendship with whom? With whom? Arey? You are speaking, but I can't hear. What did I talk about? Networking, friendship. Yours, sir. First thing is, what did I tell about friends? Change your friends. Okay, those guys are the reason why you're here. Okay, second thing is find new friends. Okay, this is Warren Buffett. now he's retired for last thing. Okay, and what he says, I think your batch I told, right? Change, bloody, remove them. They're good for nothing. Okay, see? The great guys will always talk about. You seek, that is what LinkedIn. You seek friendship. Just if your professor is calling for a coffee, go. You're scared of your professor, I know. But go, spend some time. You're meeting someone. Okay, suppose the CEO is coming to some event. Go. Be the organizer. Organizers, what will have advantage? To have lunch with. Because you serve lunch. Sir, at the lunch. All these CEOs and managers have the innate urge to teach. Okay, they like to share because nobody listens to them. So, okay, they want to, when they find bakras like you, they'll teach. Okay, even see Apple co-founder. Okay, 1992. Today, Fortune, you don't know paper. Okay. Nice paper. Invest in nice paper. What you should have? Okay, a nice pen that makes a statement. First, I look at your pens and all. Your notebook. Okay, nice big. That is what I look at you. What you look at other person? Phone is iPhone or Samsung. Okay, gold chain or rolled gold. Shoe is Nike or Adidas. Okay, bike or car. We look other way. Okay, first. Okay, pen, book. She's trying to make a statement. Okay, then. Okay, all these things, good things. Invest in good data. Good data and applications. All these things, physical and work-wise, both. See, he says that it doesn't make sense to hire smart people and tell them what to do. Because why we are hiring them? Actually, they should tell us what to do. Okay, I told you, right? Don't come to my office and try to learn. Okay, if somebody says that, sir, I'm learning, do you think I will be impressed? I'll say, why did I hire you? To work. I heard you, I hired you for the skills what you have. Deliver. You come to office only to deliver, not to learn. Learning is part of that. Okay? If you hire a cook, and the cook will say, sir, first month I will learn and then cook for you. Then very good, get it. Okay, I'm hiring you to cook, not to learn. Okay, good. And see, all these things. Kellogg School. If you are even 25 feet away from the successful people, 15%. Okay, in my office, my employees were, in my view, or who can hear my voice when I'm talking to someone, whoever can hear my voice, their efficiency will always be better. You know that? They won't feel sleepy because always tension that when will this guy look at? That's why we all go to last bench. Why she went to last bench? Because Suresh will always ask questions. Right? Now we are playing hide and seek. Okay? We are playing hide and seek. So stay close to that. I was telling you your batch, right? Even she applied nice perfume. Whatever the grunt, I'll do example. She applied nice perfume. If I go around her, will I get the fragrance or not? If you go to mall and go through that perfume area, that's it. Okay? You be with the success people. Okay, success people, you go around with them, you'll automatically will get that. That's why we go to temple and mosque and masjid. Why? When you go there, good thoughts automatically will come. You can't get bad thoughts. What is good thought, bad thought? It's already there, but daily go there, automatically you will get good thought. And that effect will be there for 1 hour. At least 1 hour it will be there. And now don't go for 5 times. Okay, you are supposed to work for 5 hours, 6 hours. Okay, but I'm saying that. So success people seek them. Okay, now she's successful person. I want to spend more time with her. Why would you spend time with me? Who you will seek? You will seek higher than you. Maybe Modi. Okay, maybe you will seek some other big Infosys CEO. Then why would you go with her? So when you carry your stuff, she will also observe you. And not this lady. You're getting it right? So this is how you need to dress well always. You don't know whom you will meet next. You need to properly, you need to be ready as if you're going to meet someone. Maybe somebody will call that, can you come for interview today? Grooming. Okay. All those things you need to groom yourself. Okay. Only when you're successful, you don't need to do. But before you're seeking success, you need to groom yourself properly. Be ready every time. Clear? Okay. So see, this is Kellogg School. This is a 2000 study. Even if you're sitting 20 feet, okay, your quality. That's why don't get scared with the managers and all. If you find a nice, successful person, go to them and all. Your boss is, you're scared of your boss. No, go. One day will scold, 2 days after that, he won't change, you won't change. That's it. Okay. So do this. See, this today I sent to my team. I thought I'll send to you, send in the group. I don't know which batch we talked about this subject, so I left it. So I said that hang out with the people better than you. That's best thing. So now LinkedIn, when you said LinkedIn, you find out people who are better than you and go to the groups where you will find these people better than you. No, don't search and they will think that's a stalker. Go away. Similar interest, events. Whenever there are events in the you go to what is that T-Hub. 100 events happen every year in T-Hub. You like T-Hub and they will send notification. Today this, go there, sir, that topic, just 25 feet. Okay, that means every person, a nice person you find, you go close. Because sir, 25 feet, sir, minimum 25 feet, I'll say. Okay, don't sit in the back bench. Okay, you in Indian culture, mythology, what we say, satsang. Okay, even in some of the regions say, if 10 people, good people come and pray together, there will be God in between. Okay, all these things we talk like that, and the learned people will say that because of that voice, that energy. Okay, you will get that energy also. Okay, that energy. Okay, some temples and all we say energy. What is the bloody energy? It's a stone. No, energy center. Okay, clear. So build LinkedIn and all very important, and that is where you will help each other. You start with yourself first of all. You form a group. Maybe she knows, okay, head of institution. Okay, now because you connected with her, now you also know that head of institution maybe knows me. Okay, now when I check 2 contacts, okay, interesting. Then maybe I'll go to your profile. Your profile should look good. Then I will say yes. You understand? So like that, current. And before, don't ask me questions. Done, because we are. My friend said that he goes to this networking kind of thing. There is some groups, networking kind of business guys, they network. Okay, I help you, you help. That guy will stand up and say, I want a connection in Infosys. And this lady will say that, okay, one of my friend is working in Infosys, I'll find out for you. So this is called networking groups. They call something, there's a name for that. It's a popular one. Popular one. So that gentleman, once I met, he said that, sir, I can reach any person. In those times, maybe it was Obama or something. I can even have a meeting with Obama. Okay. I can have a meeting with Obama. I said, how? He said, sir, we always talk about 5 or 6 or something, he said. 5 points. Okay, suppose Modi. Okay. So you want to meet Modi. How can you meet Modi? You know, if you're serious, really serious, you can meet Modi, okay, with this networking. The power of networking he was teaching me. He said, see, I need to know somebody in my village or whatever, in my network, business network, whatever, okay, who got a reach. That guy will give me to local MLA maybe. That local MLA or MP will give me to another local MLA, and that guy to some MP level means PMO office or party head kind of level, and that guy will give me one more closer to Modi circle, and maybe I will know his event and can go stand there. They will place me in the row, and Modi will pass by. Namaste, sir. Okay, that's it. So this is the power of networking. He was teaching me power of networking. It's only your limitation is in thinking. Okay, you can thinking. Okay, chalo. With that positive note, LinkedIn use powerfully. Viru will take up your profile building and all projects, how to represent, how to talk. But whatever you're mentioning, you should speak like this. Good. 3 hours here. Chalo. Have a great meal and start preparing your. Take care. Thanks for your time. Bye-bye.